Alright, how's it going, guys? So, we got a bit of work ahead of us today. Unfortunately, some of it is already done because it's apparently that time of year again where I'm going to have a ridiculous cough that keeps going, and I forgot to unmute in the middle of the video. So, I'll walk you through what I've already done, and then we'll get back to the actual important part. So we changed out the burning box here. We now have a steel fluid burning box. We also have upgraded the boiler and burning box down here to steel so we can get air into the crucible a bit faster. We do not need to upgrade the engine. It will work with the steel boiler. We have created our dryer and a burning box for it. And I have the parts in my inventory for the tank. So we have collected the tank there. And we have the dryer quest here. So that is all done. So now we need to get this all set up. And for the dryer, there are tons of recipes that you can do. But we're going to be going with water. If you live near a swamp, you could do dirty water, which will give you some dirt, and distilled water. If you find a hot springs, you could actually turn it into distilled water, but that would be a bad choice for that fluid. You can turn regular water into distilled water, which is what we're going to be doing. And if at some point you need salt, you can always do seawater to distilled water. This one takes longer, but if I remember correctly, it actually gives you more over the same amount of time than what the regular water one does, which is why we chose the location we have, because if I need salt and lots of distilled water, I can always pump in seawater from out here, but we are going to stick with river water here for now. So I have gone out and gotten a bunch of planks here, or beams, so we can make a few more of these wooden pipes. We're going to have to make some regular pipes as well. We're just going to make about 11 of them for the moment, because for the dryer, the fluids are going to go in the left or the back. We're going to put them in the back, and then they're going to come out the top. So we're going to have to do something like this for this part, because we don't want to catch our wood pipes on fire. So we're going to have to deal with them there. And then the water going in the back will have to come in right there. Our water is right here, which we can run basically right across here. So we can just run this right across alongside our creosote pipe. Luckily, we can see which one is connected where with the wrench. And we're going to put it right to there. And then make sure we cover every last bit of that up, except we're going to have to get distilled water into there. So I may actually move that just a little bit. I'm thinking I may. Well, actually, we're going to be making a new crucible setup for this coming very soon. So for right now, we're going to set it up like this. But I will be changing that because we're going to automate making steel very soon. Let's go ahead and make up some more copper pipes. Should not need any more of that. So we need a wrench, a bending cylinder, and there's supposed to be a hammer in here. I have two hammers. There it is. Alright. So now we can connect that up like that. And I left the wrench over here. Well, I normally make two wrenches, and I will probably do so very soon. Alright, so we now have our water in there. Once we turn this on, we will start making our distilled water, which we're going to put for right now, for lack of better place, we're going to build our tank right out here. This may move at some point, but we need to make sure that it is away from the dryer and anything else that burns, because it is made of wood, and we do not want it burning up. I have done that before. Let me pick these up. It was long, long ago, but it has happened. It was actually through a wall. I didn't think that it could go through the wall, and it most definitely can. Alright, so there's that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put, I'm going to make some more of these huge wooden pipes, and we're going to run them over and out probably right there. And we're going to connect it up there. Because as long as we're up there a little bit, they cannot catch on fire. And just to be safe, I'm going to put, that is not where I wanted you. We're going to put that up there, and then we can run the wooden pipe over and connect it. And then we have to also pipe it back in and to our boiler. So let's, I did just get done saying I'm not going to need any more of these. And guess what? I was wrong. And now we need to make another hammer. We've got tons of wood over here that we got from our trip to the, I was looking here and didn't see it changing. There we go. To the forts. So we need that. We need our hand drill and our axe. And that'll give us a white one that I will never be able to see again. And yeah, my inventory is completely shot today. There we go. So now, set this back up. I'm just going to go for 16. You know what? We're going to go for all of them we have. And almost break that thing. Really can't wait till I get to rubber. Once I get to rubber, I can make a rubber self-dammer. And it will not be so shit. Alright, so there's that. Now, if we go outside and grab a bit of our lignite coke here, which I will be automating this at some point, but not right now, because we only have one thing that needs to run. So there we go. That will dry our water, and we will get our distilled water out here. And yes, it is very slow, seeing how it is running regular water. But fortunately, we can actually capture water from here. We will get 80% of it back. So we're going to do this, and we're going to run it over and connect it as well. It does not need to be this big a pipe, honestly. This only does, actually it'll be easier to do this. This currently does 8 liters a tick, and this does 80% of what it uses, which is probably less than what I am using for the other one. So I could have used very small pipes for this, but I don't like having a million different sized wooden pipes, so it's just easier to do it that way. Alright, so now we are on this one, so we can actually come down here, and yeah, we can actually connect to the side easier than the back. So we can close that up, and then we can bring the pipe in through right here. Get my shovel so this isn't so slow. And probably this weekend when we do the live stream, I will be making a proper basement. That way this won't all be buried under here. But I'm going to bring that down, and we need to be at that level right there, which we're going to put one of those there, and then everything else will be completely closed in, which we do have to make sure we do. Down here is not as big a deal because fire can't burn down, because, well, it's fire, and that goes up. But we're going to make sure we do it anyways. So now with that, we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like about 9 more. I have 1. So we can put that there. So I gotta go make 8 more pipes. I hope this zombie doesn't fall in on my head. Oh, he's over on the other side. And I need to get something to eat. Alright, so let's... Yeah, crafting uses 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab 6 more of these now, because we're obviously going to need it. There we go. Put that back. Alright, so pop that back down there. And am I seriously out of... Wow, I'm out of beams. How the hell did I run out of those beams that quick? Really? Really? Okay. I had a lot of beams. I went through them quickly. Alright, let's get rid of this boiler out of my inventory. I don't need those right now. By the way, I did mean to say something. If anybody finds neodymium, it does make a 512 quality 3 tool. It may not be what most people think of as a tool, but it can be used to make pickaxes and stuff like that. And other than making motor parts later on in the game, it's not really that useful of a material, so if you find a good source for it, it may be a decent idea to use. Quite slow. It's only 6, which is right around steel, but way easier to make than steel. Alright, so I needed 8 more pipes. So that means I need 16 of these. And I've got 10 currently. And hi, creeper. Screw that big tree. I am not messing with it. Hi, buddy. How you doing? Thanks for coming. I love it when I get a Damascus steel axe and can just two-shot those damn creepers. So nice. Alright, that's 14. Go ahead and grab the rest of this before that creeper gets over here. Oh, he didn't even see us. Alright, let's get back inside and get this turned into the last of the pipes we need. Alright, and yeah, I'm gonna go back outside rather than dig that all back up again. Where is my axe, just in case? Wait a minute, where is my axe? I didn't use it in here. Oh, it's right there. Dude, I'm telling you. This game is making me blinder than I already am. I didn't think that was possible. Alright, let's get this finished up here. Alright, don't need to worry about it, but we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Connect that up. Climb out of the hole. Make sure nothing's going to be popping in to say hi while I fill in the hole. that's good enough for that. And now if we go back inside, we will have distilled water in our boiler. There we go, completely full. And because that is distilled water, we no longer will have to worry about it needing to be cleaned out, because it will not calcify any longer. And all of these wooden pipes are buried, so they will not catch on fire. They're also underneath the ground, so they're good. And that is our distilled water setup for right now. And there was one other thing that I had mistakenly forgot about the other day when we got our creosote, and that is I can make crop sticks. So we're going to get that done right now, because I found a recipe that I can use that zucchini we have that needs me to have pumpkins along with it. And pumpkins are way easier to grow on crop sticks than they are normally. And yes, it broke. We'll deal with it. So I don't remember if I have any. There we go, 2 pumpkin seeds. And we have a pumpkin right here. Turn that into 6 more. So let's go get us 6 pumpkins out here. I need to get some melons so I can plant some of them as well. And you guys may have noticed, if you were here for the live stream or if you were not, we definitely need melons, because we now have a Make Me a Minion thing going on Twitch. So you guys can, with your channel points, pay for me to make you a minion. So you can be like Etherin the Troll here under the bridge, or Crazy Bot. Hers is free because, well, she's crazy, and that is one of my original minions, if not my original minion, if you've been here long enough. And there's the Mighty Dan trying to fall off of the roof. My engineer bot, that's one I came up with last season, or technically I came up with it before that, but that's my Greg one. And then of course we have XAR, who doesn't need a sign because you can always tell that's him. He's up on some pipes. And unfinished, this one is our new one that I have yet to come up with a name yet or give arms. I'm thinking that one's going to be Sortron, but I haven't quite decided yet. But that is going to be it for today. We have upgraded our burning box, so now our crucible will run faster. We have upgraded our boilers so we can get steel made a bit faster. And importantly, we have a dryer. So this weekend when we do the live stream, I am planning on working on getting some of our ore processing machines done, mainly the crusher and the sluice and what is needed for both of them. And so that is what we will be setting up next week, is starting on our proper sorting, or our proper ore processing, so we can stop with the only using smalls. and we can start getting all of our doubling done and our byproducts. So, with that, I'll bid you guys adieu. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.